Ladies and gentlemen, we're back once again. And today we're back in, same game as yesterday. As our last video. And that's Minecraft. This is episode 2 of a 3-episode series where we will be checking out my Minecraft airport. And as a little treat at the end, I might show you some of the progress I've had on my other airports. This fire station we will get to later, don't worry. But that is not the topic of today's episode. Well known. But yeah, more well known. Starting it off here with one that actually really isn't well known at all in any way. This is World Airways with their infamous DC-10s they operated. Be warned, World originally just operated small passenger operations using their DC-10s, but eventually turned into just a cargo service and then eventually faded out of existence. But I really like this livery here with their nice red stripe in the gold that fades off into the tail. It's quite beautiful. None of these vehicles are my creation, but if you would like a link to them, I could link some. And if you guys want a tutorial for the paint schemes, I can also give you those. We call them liveries. This is an American Airlines Douglas DC-10. May I ask, what's a DC-10? Well, a DC-10 is it's a tri-jet aircraft made by McDonnell Douglas. The 10 variant specifies that it is the base variant. Now, a DC-10-30 would have a center landing gear right here, and the DC-10, I think, 40 or 35, I can't remember what the last verification was, had a center landing gear and had a bit more higher capacity for seating, so it could carry heavier loads. And so forth. But yeah, this is an American Airlines Douglas DC-10. Over here we have an American Airlines 767, 200 actually, I believe. I originally built this as a 300. I didn't want a 300, so I made it shorter. And yeah, this is a 767. I know this looks kind of weird with the whole nose design and everything, but I got this off a channel. I think they did an amazing job. It just looks very weird in this livery, okay? But that's fine, because I can't really care that much. It still looks nice. It's a nice 767, and I'm very happy about it. Over here, we have an American Airlines 727-100. If you guys would like a tutorial on how to shorten the 200 into the 100, I can give that to you, because there are some differences between the 100 and the 200. Like, some of the interior is obviously a bit different. There are some differently placed emergency exits and so forth, I believe. Just small differences. Yeah, also if you guys would like a tutorial for the fuel trucks and the buses or any vehicles you see here, I guess like the video, I might open comments up and allow you guys to, give maybe some suggestions. Over here is a Continental Airways 727-200. Now, I really do like Continental, their older livery. Now, you may notice this is not exactly what the Continental livery looked like, really at all in any way. But when I tried making it, I struggled. And so I ended up with something like this. And I actually don't mind it. I think it still looks kind of nice, and it actually kind of works well. But yeah, if you guys want maybe like an interior shot or something, I could actually probably just give you one right now. Let's see, open Sesame. Spectator here, and we're going to give you a little tour of the inside. So here we have the cockpit. Not my designs, okay. The other exit door over here. We have a bathroom in here. This is my design, okay, so don't push it. Here we have the first rows of seating. Now, I do believe Continental in the 70s didn't really have the first or business class in their 727s. I probably might be wrong, so don't take my word for it. Take it with a grain of salt. You guys free will to Google it or something, but you'll get the idea. Yeah, this is the back, and then the air stairs would be down here, and it would exit to the rear of the plane. And that is my Continental 727. Now, this is a special one. This is a Continental DC-9. And if you guys don't know anything about my DC-9s on my world here, is they're shortened and differentiated between the 717. I took this from a 717, shortened it a lot, put on different engines, and just changed really where the placement of the doors and the interior and how low to the ground it sits. I changed it up. If you guys want a tutorial on how to transform a 717 from one of the videos that I used it on into this, I'd happily give you one. And I really do love the DC-9 here. It has its own special little interior, which is, obviously, it's a single row jet, so not much really going on here, but these are the actual air stairs I built in, and I really do love them. Over here I have my cockpit that I created, based off, other videos I've seen. We have some of the counters for the flight attendants and so forth. Yeah, that's the DC-9. Moving on, we have an empty, quite an empty little space over here, but this is reserved for the United Airlines jets. One United Airline plane over here is a UA 737-200, and I really like how this turned out. It's quite beautiful. I like the little tulip on the tail. Yes, I did incorporate the tulip for those of you who know about it, and yeah. Now let's head off to our next one. Oh, if you guys would like an interior shot of the terminal, here you go. I was really just copy and paste for the most part. A lot of benches, boarding gates, so forth. Over here is a Western Airways DC-10. I recently just redid the W on it because the W looked really weird and it wasn't big enough. Or it was too big, really, and now it fits. And I really do love the livery here. Technically on the tail it just said Western in black font, but on Minecraft it looks very boring, so I had just a little bit of red. You guys get the idea. Moving on to a brand that I don't really think any of you know about. This is Transamerica Airways. They did flights for military operations. This is a McDonnell Douglas MD-80, which was created like the late 70s, early 80s. I believe 79. Yeah, I believe 79 was when it was created. I really love the livery for this. It's quite beautiful. And they did military operations, so they did charter flights for the military. Their little T at the end. I really love this plane. Over here is our last gate, which is also reserved for Transamerica. And also Western. They share the gates. Over here is a fictional airline I created. It's fictional. It's mine. I've created it. I'm very happy with how it looks. This is Sunstar Airways. This is a budget airline, obviously. And, it's in a way, it's kind of like National Airlines. Not the National you're thinking of, like the National from the 70s, maybe early 80s, back in, like, Florida. Kind of vibes here. But it's really beautiful. Colors of the sun, so forth. It's yet another DC-9, so same basic interior. But I really do love it, and it's quite a happy little plane. And yeah, that is, the A terminal. Now, you guys might be asking, what other world could he possibly be building? Well, this is the start of what will soon be eventually a what is a real-life airport. I'm currently doing a recreation of the airport, Sacramento International, or better known to people of Sacramento, SMF, Sac Metropolitan. This is a real airport. This is, however, the version I'm creating is a version before they updated the new B terminal and added an A terminal. I'm currently building a version from the 1980s, so like quite close, maybe 20 years after it was first built back in the 60s. As of right now, as you can tell, it's just runways, a runway and a taxiway, and I haven't even finished building all the taxiways or even painting the runway. But I just wanted to give you guys a good little quick look at my update here. So far, this is 35. Runway 35. The taxi will go off here. There'll be I believe, a cargo facility over here. That first taxiway you saw right back up here will eventually lead off to the main airport, and then I'll build all the roads and stuff. But yeah, I'm just under halfway done with my airport strip. So hopefully, maybe in the next video where I show you the rest of it, I might be maybe a quarter done, and I might be just starting on some of the airport. If you guys like this, I mean, hit the thumbs up button, helps out the channel. Remember to check out some of our other videos too. You might like it. Maybe even like and subscribe. It'd be really nice. Cause you know, we're just starting out here. And yeah, if you guys want to see more videos like this on the channel, well, I might actually turn comments on, so I guess comment down below. And I'll see y'all in the next one.